This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, Homesteaders Restaurant, Vibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bassett Motors. This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, Homesteaders Restaurant, Vibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bassett Motors. This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, Homesteaders Restaurant, Vibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bassett Motors.
With 28 on the shot clock, 53 on the game clock, sends it inside. Here's Allie Nelson to the right side. Cheddar's open, 4-3, on low, she scores!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter, @NetworkPSP, and on Facebook, the PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network, it's game day.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, I maybe you should say. Welcome back to the State Class B Independent Summer Baseball State Tournament here from beautiful Corbett Field on a gorgeous day for baseball. Game time temperature here for this one, game number 3, 92 degrees. 92 degrees with sunny skies, and our winds right now south-southwest at 11 miles per hour. 2 are in the books. We know the two. We know 2 semifinalists. We will find out who the other 2 semifinalists will be over the next few hours here as we continue our coverage of this state tournament. Game number 3, we'll have the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Velva 39ers, 28-7 overall out of District 3. Coached by Brent Ingebritz and also assisted by Mike Zimmer, against the Langdon Red Sox. Come in 16-3. Tanner Groth, the head coach of that ball club, they come out of District 5. Again, 28-7 for Velva, 16-3 for Langdon. Earlier games today, game number 1 went to Lemoore over Hazen, 6-3. And then the game just completed here about a half hour, 45 minutes ago. Renville County knocked off defending state champion Thompson. The final there was 4-1. Our final game tonight, Nick Hallberg will have the call on that one later on tonight about 8 o'clock. That will feature the Garrison Titans against Kidder County. So the winner of this one will play in the second semifinal tomorrow night. The loser will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow in a consolation round game. The first game tomorrow at 12:30, we'll have a consolation round, Hazen against Thompson. We will not have that game play-by-play here on the PSP Network, but we'll be back for the 2 semifinals tomorrow night and possibly the 3 o'clock game tomorrow, depending on the fortunes of either Velva or Garrison. Again, as I mentioned, Velva, the visiting team on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at their starting lineup. Leading off, playing center field will be Gage Florence. Batting second, right fielder Gunnar Mogan. Batting third, catcher Ricky Gonzalez. The cleanup hitter, Tace Peterson, the left fielder. Quentin Peterson, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jersey Selzler. Batting seventh will be Michael Thomas, the third baseman. Luke Zimmer on the hill for Velva today. And batting ninth will be Blake Ingebrigtsen, the second baseman. That's Florence, Mogan, Gonzalez, Peterson, Selzler, Thomas, Zimmer, and Ingebrigtsen. For the Langdon Red Sox, out of District 5, they will go this way. Leading off, their catcher, number 3, Carter Tatro. Batting second, shortstop, Grant Romfo. Batting third, Simon Romfo, the pitcher. Batting fourth will be Jack Romfo, the first baseman. Batting fifth, Brennan Kitchen, the second baseman. Batting sixth, Jackson Delvo, the center fielder. Cooper Zimmer will play third base and bat seventh. Batting eighth will be Ethan Sampson, the right fielder. And batting ninth and playing left field, Peyton Uliet. Tatro, Grant Romfo, Simon Romfo, Jack Romfo, Kitchen Delvo, Zimmer Sampson, and Uliet. Grant Romfo and Simon Romfo are twin brothers. Jack Romfo is a cousin to Grant and Simon. Umpires for today's ball game will be Jacob Holman behind the plate. Brian Hornecker will be down the first base line, and Dean Winchesky will umpire over at third base. Again, 6-3 this afternoon in the opener. That was Lemoore over Hazen. Our second game had Renville County knocking off Thompson 4-1. Coming up later, Garrison and Kidder County. Planet Pizza has been proudly serving the Magic City for over 20 years. Call them now at 701-852-1700 and try their Blue Buffalo Pizza or chicken wings. You won't be disappointed. Planet Pizza, out of this world. Buying or selling a home? Let 701 Realty's Andrew and McKenna Goodmanson make your experience positive. Browse their listings at www.701realty.com. 701 Realty, your home is here. At Minot's Finest Collision Center, we ensure the proper procedures are followed to repair your vehicle so that the safety features are maintained to keep you and your family safe. We are more than an auto body repair shop. We are Minot's Finest. Call them today, 839-0989. And also Diamond T Ranch is proud to bring you State B Baseball Tournament baseball. Diamond T Ranch, home of premier Hereford cattle, just south of Minot. Former Vista State champions Luke and John Erickson from Diamond T Ranch. We wish all the teams in this tournament the best of luck. Visit DiamondTRanchND.com. Also, we would be remiss not to thank some of our other sponsors who jumped on board with us for this State B tournament. American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep. Star City Golf Course of Velva. Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn. Check them out. Clark, Mitch, and Tyler Stevens. Homesteaders Restaurant of Minot. By Beto Orthodontics of Minot. Western Insurance Agency Minot. S&J Hardware Garrison. Chase Pharmacy of Garrison. Henson's Fur and Leather of Minot. West Inkster Realty of Garrison. Garrison Insurance of Garrison. And the Kurt Unwin Company of Landscape. You've been listening to the Planet Pizza pregame show here from the state Class B Independent Summer Baseball Tournament. Game 3 just around the corner. It's the Velva 39ers against the Red Sox of Langdon. We'll have your first pitch when we return to Corbett Field right after this here on the PSP Network.
Go for lunch when supper time's up. Crunch your T-minus now. It's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
53 on the game clock, sends it inside. Here's Allie Nelson to the right side. Cheddar's open, 4-3, on low, she scores!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter @NetworkPSP and on Facebook @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
Well, the 39ers have been introduced here. Now getting the honors is the home team, the Langdon Red Sox. We'll have a national anthem, and then we'll get this third game underway. Again, if you just joined us again this afternoon, earlier games, Lemoore over Hazen 6-3 and Renville County over Thompson 4-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we honor America with our playing of the national anthem. Well, God bless America. Our playing of our national anthem. We're ready for baseball here from Corbett Field. And ladies and gentlemen, what a huge crowd on hand here. Probably one of the better crowds that we have seen for any kind of high school or college baseball in a long time here at Corbett Field. The grandstand is about 3/4 full. We've got people down the first base line enjoying the sunshine and enjoying some pretty good baseball. Great to see all these teams well represented by fans from all over the state of North Dakota. Out on the mound with taking his warm-up tosses, Simon Romfo. His catcher will be Carter Tatro. Outfield left to right, it will be Peyton Uliot, Jackson Delvo, and Ethan Sampson. Third to first in the infield, Cooper Zimmer, Grant Romfo, Brennan Kitchen, Jack Romfo. Langdon in their white pants with black tops trimmed in white, with red numbers and trimmed in white. The 39ers in their their white bottoms, pinstripe blue and white tops with blue numbers trimmed in gold. And there's the throwdown. We're about ready to get this one underway. The first three batters, Gage Florence, Gunnar Mogan, and Ricky Gonzalez. So the right-handed hitting Gage Florence steps in to face Romfo. First pitch, swings and falls it down the right field side, out of play. Again, Nick Hallberg will have the call of tonight's last game between Kidder County and Garrison. Back tomorrow. That one high, 1-1. Back tomorrow. We will not carry the 12:30 game between Hazen and Thompson, but be back for the two semifinals and possibly the second consolation game tomorrow afternoon, depending on how these other two games pan out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count goes to 3-1. 3-1 to Gage Florence, right-hander against right-hander. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. Again, Jacob Holman behind the plate. Beautiful facility here at Corbett Field. Here's the payoff. The ball hit sharply right at the third baseman, Zimmer, who makes the play. Got good wood on it, but it was, we should say good metal on it. And he lines it out to the third baseman, now batting Gunnar Mogan, the right fielder. Gunnar wearing uniform number 7. Here's Romfo. Well, I tell you, Rampo doesn't take a lot of time between pitches. He gets the ball back, he's ready to go. Pitch is high, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. There is a called strike, 1-1. Again, beautiful Corbett Field, which just recently, a few years back, there's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Rampo over to the other Rampo. High throw by Grant Rampo, but Jack Rampo went and got it. And there's 2 outs. Getting back to Corbett Field, flooded back in the 2011 flood. They redid this field with dirt and grass following the flood, but had a lot of problems with sinkholes in the outfield. And about 3-4 years ago, here's the pitch. High inside to Ricky Gonzalez. A few years ago, the Minot Park District decided to turf it. And it's still one of the finest facilities in all of the upper Midwest. I might be a little biased towards that. I played a lot of baseball back in the day. There's the ground ball, right side, slowly hit. Second baseman up with it. He can't make the play. That'll go as an error on the second baseman, Brennan Kitchen. And that'll bring the cleanup hitter, Tace Peterson, to the plate. Left fielder. Got a courtesy runner over at first for Gonzalez. That is number 12, Colin Dean. As I mentioned, I played some baseball here at Corbett Field back in the day when it was dirt and grass. I'm still an old school baseball fan, love the dirt and grass, but I understand the way of the world these days. First pitch by Rampo to Peterson, that's Tace Peterson, is outside, 1-0. Ready, pitch. That one hit right back to Rampo. He'll run it over and give it to first baseman Jack Rampo. 4 batters up, and we're done in the first for Velva. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. After a half inning, it's Velva nothing. Langdon coming to bat. It's the Class B Independent State Baseball Tournament right here on the PSP Network.
Don Bissett Motors is knocking the deals out of the ballpark. Now is the best time to trade in and trade up. We are urgently looking for good used vehicles and are giving top dollar on local trades. We sale priced our vehicles to move inventory fast, and financing rates have never been better. So don't strike out at another dealer. Get a home run deal at Don Bissett Motors on top of Minot's North Hill. Remember, we deliver.
Premier Movement of Minot is now open. It's time to focus on your better health. Premier Movement is taking all the necessary precautions and guidelines for social distancing and safety. On top of that, by design, our workout classes have always featured small groups for better focus, accountability, and better results. And speaking of accountability, we're locally owned and take pride in the services we provide in helping clients achieve their fitness goals. Try a free 2-week trial and see for yourself. Find us at premiermovementnd.com.
Well, to the bottom of the first inning we go here from Corbett Field. Langdon Red Sox will send up their first 3 hitters, Carter Tatro, Grant Rampo, and Simon Rampo. Defensively for the 39ers from Velva, left to right in the outfield, Tace Peterson, Gage Florence, and Gunnar Mogan. Third to first in the infield, Michael Thomas, Jersey Selzler, Blake Ingebrigtsen, and Quentin Peterson. Behind the plate, Ricky Gonzalez on the mound. The right-hander, Luke Zimmer. First pitch to Tatro is a check swing strike. Boy, wind pretty much non-existent right now. There's a high pop-up in the infield. Coming off the mound to make the catch is Zimmer. Boy, he tripped coming off the mound, but looks like he's going to be all right. And there's 1 out here in the first. Grant Rampo will come to the plate. Him and his brother Simon were key cogs in state championship Langdon football team last fall. Pitch. Strike. They also pretty good basketball players. Langdon had a pretty successful high school season up until the pandemic hit us. And then nobody had a successful spring season. Here's the 1 pitch. Hangs off that high fastball, and it's ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zimmer ready out in the mound. Everybody about straight away. Swing and a miss. Good fastball right there. Count goes to 1-2. 1 out here in the first for Langdon. No score. Velva sent 4 to the plate. Could not get a run across in the first inning. Strike 3. What a nice curveball. Off-speed curveball right there. And Romfo goes down swinging. That is the first strikeout of the ball game for Zimmer. So Simon Romfo, the pitcher, steps in, wearing uniform number 1. Bats from the left side. Here's the pitch. That's strike 1 on at the letters. Again, in the AA tournament in Bismarck today, Bismarck held off Grand Forks 6-5 to stay alive in that tournament. Grand Forks eliminated. That one, strike 2. The other game down there has the unbeaten Fargo Post 200 against West Fargo. So what that means, here's the pitch. That's a ground ball by the first baseman into right field. That was Peterson, Quinton down there. Let's see how they're going to rule that. I think it should be a hit, but yeah, they're going to give him a hit. That was hit pretty hard and got by Peterson. So Romfo on with a single. And now Jack Romfo, the cleanup hitter, the cousin to Simon and Grant at the plate. Pitch up high. So what that means in that AA is that if Fargo beats West Fargo would be eliminated. Then Bismarck would have to beat Fargo twice tomorrow to claim the state championship. If West Fargo would beat Fargo Post, because Fargo Post 2 was the undefeated team going into today's play, they would automatically get to the championship game, and West Fargo Bismarck would play to get back into the championship game against Fargo. Here we go. I hope you could understand that. That ball hit sharply into left center field. It's going to the gap. Here comes Simon Romfo. He's around first. He'll score easily in a double. Double scoring Simon Romfo for Jack Romfo. And once that ball got to the gap in left center, there was no way that Simon Romfo wasn't going to score. The ball went all the way to the warning track. So Simon will score the first run of the ball game on a solid double to the left center field gap by Jack Romfo. And it's 1-0 Langdon. Pitch to Kitchen up high. Brennan Kitchen. He is the second baseman. On second is Romfo. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Pitch. Good curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Jackson Delbo, the center fielder. Stretch by Zimmer. The look at Romfo at second to pitch. Ooh, just outside. Also, we got the Class A tournament going on in Valley City. I saw earlier today where the West Fargo Vets defeated Bismarck Capitals to eliminate them from further contention. There's a strike to Kitchen. 2-2 now. We got 2s all the way across. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Zimmer with the 2-2 pitch. That one popped down the right field side. Quinton Peterson will run it down in foul territory. And no further damage is done here. For Langdon in the bottom half of the first inning. 1 run on 2 hits. There was no errors and 1 left after 1 complete inning of play. It is Langdon, the Red Sox, 1, the 39ers of Velva, 0.
Deontay Martinez, dribble drive, moves it to the hoop. Oh, what a move!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter @NetworkPSP and on Facebook @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, we go to the top half of the second inning. 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming here for Velva. Quentin Peterson, Jersey Selzler, and Michael Thomas. Quentin Peterson, he swings from that right side, steps in against Rompo. Pitch, right back at Rompo, through his glove to the second baseman, and they still get the out. That'll go as a 1-4-3. Rompo got a glove on it, and it was then deflected to the second baseman, Kitchen, who made the play at first. So there's one out. Batter now, the shortstop, number 10, Jersey Selzler. He bats from the right side, up high. Over in that A tournament, West Fargo defeated the Bismarck Capitals to eliminate the Capitals earlier today. I think the final was 6-4. Here's the pitch, strike. The other game had two teams that had already lost, Valley City and Fargo. The winner of that game would have to beat West Fargo twice tomorrow to claim the state championship. So the final weekend for state tournaments in summer baseball all across the state of North Dakota, including right here at Corbett Field. Pitch, swing and a miss. Boy, I like how Rompo works. He does not take a lot of time between pitches. He kind of reminds me, here's the pitch, outside. Doesn't throw as hard as Mr. Feeney does from Bismarck, but he works as quickly as Cade Feeney does, and I'd love to see that in pitchers. I know defensive players like that too. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the ball game for Simon Rompo. Michael Thomas will bat now. Uniform number 21, he's the third baseman. Again, just a gorgeous day, and I can't say enough. Here's the pitch by Rompo. Swing and a miss by Thomas. Can't say enough about the fan base that we have here today. This is as full as I've seen Corbett Field in a long, long time. There's probably been more here for a Sabre Dogs game, but as far as high school or college, this is absolutely awesome. 1-1 pitch is a strike, 1-2. I know it does help that you have three teams that are within, half hour, 45 minutes. As Rompo gets his second strikeout, swinging Thomas. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left after an inning and a half. It is Langdon 1 and Velva nothing.
Deontay Martinez dribble drive, moves it to the hoop. Oh, what a move!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter @NetworkPSP and on Facebook @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
Don Bissett Motors is knocking the deals out of the ballpark. Now is the best time to trade in and trade up. We are urgently looking for good used vehicles and are giving top dollar on local trades. We sale priced our vehicles to move inventory fast, and financing rates have never been better. So don't strike out at another dealer. Get a home run deal at Don Bissett Motors on top of Minot's North Hill. Remember, we deliver.
To the bottom of the second inning, we will have for Langdon their 6, 7, and 8 hitters: Jackson Delvo, Cooper Zimmer, and Ethan Sampson. Delvo wearing uniform number 4, bats from the right side. Again, Lemoore and Renville County with wins in game 1 and 2 today. So that sets up tomorrow's first semifinal, Renville County and Lemoore. There's a strike. Nick Hallberg will have the call of today's last game, Kidder County Garrison. We'll be back for both semifinals tomorrow and possibly a consolation game depending on the outcomes of these two games. There's a solid single into center field. Bounces in front of Gage Florence. Third hit of the ball game by Jackson Delvo. And Cooper Zimmer, third baseman, will step to the plate. Nick Hallberg will be around for some of tomorrow, but has other obligations. He's a busy, busy man. Pitch. Up high. Quentin Peterson over at first base, holding on Delvo. Looks in, gets his sign from Gonzalez, looks over at Delvo, now stretches, looks again, comes to the plate. Hit back into the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the second. Scheduled for 7. Throw over to first, getting back in is, diving back in is Delvo. Pitch. Did he go? Nope. They say he held off. Well, now they're going to appeal to Brian Hornecker. He says nope. Again, the stretch by Zimmer. The look, the pitch. Is a ball, 3-1. Delvo gets his lead over at first. Zimmer looks at him, comes to the plate, and strike 2. Just want to let public address announcer Larry Durr know that Mitch Lundy said that you had a nice flip of the coin. I'm glad you're looking at your social media, Mr. Lundy. There's a ball 4. First walk of the ball game by either team. And that'll bring up the number 8 hitter, right fielder Ethan Sampson. Pitch, squares the bunt, gets it down the third baseline, but foul. We've had some of those happen today where we're in bunt situations, but I really have not seen one of them executed the right way. Quentin Peterson up on the grass, about 2 steps off the grass, or off the turf. I can't call it grass because it's not grass. It's green like grass. Squares the bunt again, gets it, nope, it hit him. That'll be a foul ball. Got a kick out of Scott Collins earlier today. Recreation director was down here earlier, and he's saying when he retires, he's going to start mowing the lawn for Todd Larson out here. I said, yeah, that's about your speed. Here's the pitch. Strike 3! Handcuffed him right there. I think he was expecting something else. Second strikeout of the ball game for Zimmer. 1 down, excuse me, and the batter now, the left fielder, Peyton Uliet. And he'll first pitch swinging, followed back. Again, game start 12:33, 5:30, and 8 tomorrow, and same setup for championship day on Sunday. Pitch. He stayed off that pitch. High, ball 1. Again, thanks to all these people who helped us bring you this tournament. American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, and Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn. And I can attest that Clark is listening because he's been texting me back and forth for the last hour. 2 balls, 1 strike to the 9th hitter, Peyton Uliet. Runner at second is Delvo, at first is Zimmer. Now a time called. There's the stretch by Zimmer, the look at Delvo at second, the pitch. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. in the Langdon second inning. Also want to say thank you to Homesteaders Restaurant of Minot, by Beto Orthodontics of Minot, Western Insurance Agency of Minot, S&J Hardware Garrison, and Chase Pharmacy of Garrison. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back called. Third strikes there for Zimmer. Juliet is gone. Third strikeout, second in a row. And we go back to the top of the order at Carter Tatro. The catcher, he popped out to the pitcher Zimmer. The second pitch of the ball game back in the first. Outfield pretty much straight away. Gage Florence, the center fielder, a little bit on the shortstop side of second base. Zimmer pitch up high. On deck is Grant Rompel. Stretch here by Zimmer. Now he'll come home to Tatro. Curveball. Just missed. 2 balls, no strikes. That's up high, 3-1. Again, as I mentioned in the earlier game, sounds like it's a pending outcome. It has not been officially announced, but it sounds like the Missouri Valley Football Conference. That's up high, ball 4. Bases will be loaded now. The Missouri Valley Football Conference, which UND and SU are both in, are going to move the football season to the spring. We have a visit to the mound here by Brent Ingebrigtsen, the head coach of the Velva 39ers. And with the announcement earlier this week that the NCAA Division II and III have canceled their fall championships in all sports, it'll be interesting to see what the NSIC does regarding fall sports in the regular season. I would think that they go one of 3 ways. Cancel it permanently, move it to the spring, or play it. Outside, ball 1. That's down low. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 out of the full windup. Bases loaded here. No place to put Grant Rompel, who struck out swinging out in the first. And now it's 3-0. So Zimmer recently having trouble finding the plate. That's a strike called. Taking all the way right there. Here's the 3-1. The ball hit sharply to short. Selzler across. Got him. That was close, but they got him. And Velva will get out of the inning without giving up a run. Nice throw right there by Selzler on a ball that he had to kind of wait for because it was a high chopper, but he makes the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 left after 2 complete. From the State B Independent Summer Baseball Tournament, it's Langdon 1 and Velva nothing.
Don Bissett Motors is knocking the deals out of the ballpark. Now is the best time to trade in and trade up. We are urgently looking for good used vehicles and are giving top dollar on local trades. We sale priced our vehicles to move inventory fast, and financing rates have never been better. So don't strike out at another dealer. Get a home run deal at Don Bissett Motors on top of Minot's North Hill. Remember, we deliver.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch break when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Well, to the top half of the third inning, for Velva, they'll send up their 8, 9, and 1 hitters. And Zimmer stands in on the right side. The pitcher takes a ball. First time to the plate for the number 8 hitter. It's 8, 9, and 1. That's down low, ball 2. 2-0. Pitch. That ball hits sharply to the shortstop. That's Rumpel. That's Grant over to Jack, and 1 up, 1 down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight now for Simon Rumpel. And now Blake Ingebretson, the second baseman, will bat. Blake, the son of head coach Brent Ingebretson. And he steps in from the right side. Again, Rumpel does not take a lot of time between pitches. That's a high. 1-0. It's kind of neat earlier this week when Nick and I were in Bismarck, they have a radar gun posted on the outfield fence down in Bismarck so you could see what the pitchers were throwing. I'd like to see where Rumpel is right now. I would say he's got to be in the low 80s. There's strike. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It's got to be 80. 1 and 2, 1 out. Nobody on here in the Velva third inning. That ball is going to be hit right side. It'll be run down by Jack Rumpel, who pitches it to Simon Rumpel, covering at first. And it's 2 down. That'll go 3-1. And that's 6 in a row now. And the batter will go back up to the top of the order in Gage Florence, who lined out the third baseman Cooper Zimmer to start the game. Pitch. Takes down low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That'll be hit up the middle, almost gloved there by Simon Rumpel, then a dive by Grant Rumpel behind second base, and it's the first hit of the ball game for Velva. Gunnar Mogan now will step in, grounded out to shortstop Rumpel. That's Grant back in the first. Garrison Titans, they are gathering over in the third base line and the batting cage to take some swings. They play the final game tonight against Kidder County. Not much of a lead for Florence. Pitch. Outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, thanks to the Kurt Unland Company of Lansford, Garrison Insurance, West Inkster Realty of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather of Minot for helping us bring you this tournament coverage. Pitch. Fouled out right side, out of play. That one high, or well, the count's 2-1, 2 outs. That one high, 3-1. Pitch, outside, ball 4. First walk issued by Rumpel. That'll send Florence to second. There's Ricky Gonzalez. He reached first on an error on second baseman Kitchen back in the first. So here's Rumpel with runners at first and second, 2 outs in the Velva third inning. Pitch. That one hits off the catcher, Tatro, gets away far enough for the runners to move up. Florence to third, Mogan to second. So now, something on the green by Gonzalez here. Could possibly score 2 and give Velva the lead. 1-1 on Ricky Gonzalez. 2 outs here. 1-0 Langdon leads. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Runners at second and third. Trying to deliver here is Ricky Gonzalez, the catcher. Now time called. There's the pitch. It's fouled. Stays alive. Folded off the right field side. Another foul. Good at bat right here for Gonzalez. Pitch. Another foul down the right field line. So the count is 1-2 on Ricky Gonzalez. Florence at third, Mogan at second. 2 outs here in the Velva third. They trail 1-0 to the Red Sox of Langdon. Stepping out now is Gonzalez. Here's the 1-2. That's down low. Count will even at 2-2. So 2's across the board. 2 pulls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third. Here's the 2-2. That one fouled again to the right side. So a great at bat here for Ricky Gonzalez. Him and Simon Rompo having a battle here. Right-hander against right-hander. Again, 2-2. Pitch. Strike 3 called. Froze him on the outside corner. His third strikeout of the ball game, and it gets him out of the inning with no damage. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 2 left after 2.5. It's Langdon 1 and Velva 0.
This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburg, Homesteaders Restaurant, Fibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bissett Motors.
Well, to the bottom of the third inning we go here. For the Langdon Red Sox, it'll be their 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Simon Rompo, Jack Rompo, and Brennan Kitchen. They lead by 1-0 here. So we still await the arrival of catcher Gonzalez, who made the last out of that top half of the inning. And the leadoff batter will be Simon Rompo. He singled to right and scored the only run of the ball game back in the first. First pitch to him, to the left-hander, is a ball. That one into center field, medium deep. Florence back, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Jack Rompo. He doubled in Simon back in the first on a gapper to left center. He's 1 for 1. Langdon 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. Velva, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Pitch. No one gets by Gonzalez all the way to the backstop. One and 0. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the Langdon third. Pitch. Slow roller down the third base line. It'll be fielded by Thomas, but in foul territory. Buying or selling a home, let 701 Realty's Andrew and McKenna Goodmanson make your experience positive. Browse their listings at 701realty.com. 701 Realty, your home is here. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece of it. Fouled it over to the Velva dugout on the first base side. Zimmer ready. Here's the 1-2 again. That one fouled off the right field side again. He retrieved by one of the Velva 39ers down the right field line. 1-2 again to Romfo. Ooh, just missed. Pretty tough pitch to take right there, but he got the benefit of the doubt. 2-2 count. Zimmer ready. Here's the pitch. Popped up in the infield. Calling off his shortstop over to the second base area is Selzler, and he'll make the play. So 2 up, 2 down. And here's Brennan Kitchen, the second baseman. He popped out to first baseman Quentin Peterson in the first. So there's 2 outs now in the Langdon third. They scored the only run of the ball game in the bottom of the first on a double by Jack Romfo that scored Simon Romfo. Pitched by Zimmer. Just low. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 more to go to get day 1 in the books here. That's up high. That one is going to be hit over the head of third baseman Thomas into left field. Retrieved out there by Case Peterson. And Brennan Kitchen has his first hit of the ball game and the 4th for Langdon in the game. Bring up Jackson Delvo. He's singled. Stranded at third in the second. Langdon had the bases loaded in the first. Or in the second, couldn't score. In fact, they had runners at first and second with nobody out. But back-to-back called strike 3s on Sampson and Uliot staved off Zimmer trouble in that second inning. 2 outs, runner on first is Kitchen. Here's Delvo, 1-0 count. There's a strike. Velva's, now Zimmer's going to step off and chase Kitchen back to the bag. Being held over there by Quentin Peterson. Gets his sign. He goes to his stretch. He takes a, now we got a timeout called here by Delvo. So we'll do it all over again. 1 ball, 1 strikes, 2 outs. Lead at first. Pitch. Down 0, 2-1. Stretch by Zimmer. Here he comes to the plate. That ball hit to the shortstop. That's Selzler. He'll make the play over to first. Got him. Boy, he took the long route there, but he got the out for Langdon in the third. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. 1 left after 3 complete from Corbett Field in the State B Independent Summer Baseball Tournament. It is. The Langdon Red Sox won the Velva 39ers nothing here on the PSP Network.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza.
Deontay Martinez dribble drive, moves it to the hoop. Oh, what a move!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter @NetworkPSP and on Facebook @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
Well, we go to the top of the fourth inning. We will have to the plate 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Case Peterson, Quentin Peterson, and Jersey Selzler. Case grounded back to Romfo in the first, 0 for 1. First pitch to him is a called strike. Second one, up high. One ball, one strikes. And now Peterson gets hit. So a hit batsman here, and Quentin Peterson will come to the plate. He grounded into a 1-4-3 ground out in the second. Ball went off Romfo's glove, deflected to second baseman Kitchen, who threw him out. Ready, pitch, squares to bunt, pulls back, takes ball 1. Ball 1. Nobody out here. Runner on first is Peterson. That's Tace. This is Quentin Peterson. Takes a strike. No relation. Tace Peterson spells his last name with the D, while Quentin Peterson spells it with a T. 2-1. The count on the right-handed hitting first baseman. We're in the fourth, scheduled for 7. 1-0 Langdon. Pitch. Hit hard. Tailor-made double play. Romfo steps on second. And then to Jack Romfo on first. Tailor-made double play. Hit right at the second base bag. And Romfo was playing him that way. And it's an easy 6 unassisted and then 6-3 DP to get both Petersons and make it 2 down. And the batter now will be Jersey Selzler. He struck out swinging in the second. First pitch hitting, falls it off to the left side, third base side over here. Bounces once and goes over the big green concrete wall here at Corbett Field. A lot of history here at this field inside. Had a lot of baseball played over the, built back in 1936, so that'd be 64, 73 years. 74 years, actually. Pitch inside, 2-1. Had a lot of semi-pro baseball played here. Home of the Sabre Dogs now of the Exhibition League. That went high too, 3-1. Ball gets by the catcher Tatro. We've had the Greenheads, we've had the Mellards a couple of times. Ball 4. So a walk here, his second walk given up. And Michael Thomas will bat. He struck out swinging to end the second inning. Pitcher Zimmer stands on deck. Lead at first, the stretch by Simon Romfo. Pitch. Strike. Winner to the semifinals. The final game tomorrow. Loser will play at 3 o'clock in a consolation game. Throw over, diving back in is Selzler. Playing this tournament a little different than they normally play state tournaments. They usually played a double elimination. But for this one, they decided to go with a single elimination with a consolation round. That's a strike. 0-2, 2 outs. There will be a 7th place game, a 5th place game, a 3rd place game, and a championship game on Sunday. Pretty much the way that the North Dakota High School Activities Association does their baseball tournaments when they're played. Pitch. Thomas fights that one off, fouls it off right side. Count will remain 0-2. Get some nice pace to all these games today. Lead by Selzler. Simon Romfo to the plate. And that's outside. Count will go to 1-2. We got 2 outs. There's a fake throw over. Can't be a balk. Oh, they did call a balk. He must have addressed the rubber and then did not make the throw. So Selzler will reach second on the balk. Pitch. Popped up. Does catcher Tatro have room? Nope. It'll hit off the top of the grandstand here at Corbett Field. I wouldn't even want to imagine what the temperature is down on that turf right now. That's the one drawback of having turf is the sun just bakes off that and makes it pretty hot down there. Pitch. That one's going to get by Tatro. That'll move Selzler up to third. That'll be a wild pitch. And it's 2-2 now. Trying to scratch across that tying run any way, anyhow they can, the Velva 39ers. Wind up pitch. That popped up right side into foul territory, running it down. Jack Romfo and makes the catch. He bobbled it and then had the presence of mind to keep his eyes there, and he made the catch. We had to go a long way for that. So for Velva in the fourth, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. After 3.5 innings of play, we're halfway through. It is Langdon 1, Velva nothing, here on the PSP network.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch. When supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an idiot to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza.
This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburg, Homesteaders Restaurant, Vibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bissett Motors.
First pitch hitting to start the bottom of the fourth. It's a looper to shortstop Selzler, who makes the play. So 1 pitch, 1 down in the Langdon fourth inning. That'll bring Ethan Sampson, the right fielder, called out on strikes, back in the second. Bats from the right side. Zimmer ready. Pitch to Sampson. Hit at the shortstop, Selzler. Nice play by Jersey across to Quentin Peterson. And there's 2 down. Boy, I'll tell you what, we've had some great play defensively by some shortstops in this tournament so far. This game, Selzler, also Grant Romfo with a couple good plays, and in our earlier win for Grenville County, Jalen Durr made a ton of plays at shortstop for the Muskrats. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on the corner, strike 1. Zimmer's been nibbling for most of the day on that outside corner. There's a strike 2 on a curveball. Well, he's got a nice looking curveball. Got a lot of movement on that thing. Ready. Pitch. Popped up in the infield. Well, actually gets to the outfield and can't making the play is the second baseman. That would be Ingebrigtsen. He was there. Let's see what they do on that. They're going to give him a hit. He had to go a long ways on that one. So it'll be a bloop single for Uliot. And we'll come back to the top of the order in Tatro. Tatro has walked and popped to the pitcher. He's 0 for 1 officially. Zimmer will throw. Swing and a miss. Strike one. There's a throw over, just a token throw by Zimmer. Got 2 outs, 0-1 count, runner on first. Here's the pitch, curveball, missed. Again, broadcast of this tournament game brought to you in part by American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, Homesteaders Restaurant of Minot, and Star City Golf Course out in Velva. We got a big tournament coming up next week, John Florence Memorial. Also, check out their Facebook page for all their daily specials at the Star City Golf Course. They got prime rib on Saturdays. I think it's Friday and Saturdays. I got to check my notes. Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice job there by Zimmer getting out of that one with the strikeout of Tatro. So for Langdon in the bottom half of the fourth, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left after 4 complete. Langdon 1 and Velva nothing.
Planet Pizza. Systems go for lunch when supper time's up. Crunch T-minus now. It's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Motors is knocking the deals out of the ballpark. Now is the best time to trade in and trade up. We are urgently looking for good used vehicles and are giving top dollar on local trades. We sale priced our vehicles to move inventory fast, and financing rates have never been better. So don't strike out at another dealer. Get a home run deal at Don Bissett Motors on top of Minot's North Hill. Remember, we deliver.
Well, we go to the top half of the 5th inning. Langdon 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. Velva no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Velva will send their 8, 9, and 1 hitters to the plate. Luke Zimmer, Blake Ingebrigtsen, and Gage Florence. Zimmer grounded out to shortstop Romfo back in the 2nd inning. Actually, 3rd inning. Pitch to him. Pops it up right side. Will it stay in play? Nope. Going to get out of play on the first base side. So we'll do it again. 0-1 the count. Now that's grounded to the second baseman, Kitchen. Up with it, over to Jack Romfo. 1 up, 1 down here in the 5th. That'll bring up Blake Ingebrigtsen. He grounded the first baseman, Jack Romfo, in the 1st, who flipped it to Simon Romfo, covering at first for the out. He's 0 for 1. That ball hit. Slow roller, third baseman. with the play. That is Cooper Zimmer. Nice play there. So quick inning so far here for Simon Rompo. Here comes Gage Florence. Strike. Gage, 1 for 2. Lined out to third baseman Zimmer and also singled to left. Back here tomorrow again. Still have one more tonight. That one fouled back into the screen. Pitch. Down low in the dirt. Garrison, Kidder County. In our finale tonight, Nick Hallberg will have the call on that one here on the PSP network. That's fouled back. .3-8-16 down the left and right field lines here at Corbett Field. Here's the pitch. That ball hit sharply again to left field. Second hit of the ball game for Gage Florence. In fact, he's got both hits for Velva, both to left field. That'll bring up Gunnar Mogan. As I mentioned, .316 down the lines here. .356 to the left and center field gap, and you got to hit it a ton to get it out of here in center. 410 feet. First pitch is a ball, and trust me, I couldn't hit it out of center field even from second base. Now ball, ooh, nice play, Brent Ingebrigtsen over at third base. Problem was he's coaching over there. That's a heck of a play on the foul ball. Pitch, up high, outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the Velva fifth. They trail 1-0 to Langdon. Another foul down the third base line. Florence was running on that play. So we're waiting for Florence to get back and get set at first again. Count is 2-2, 2 outs. Florence not going this time, strike 3. So Mogan will go down looking. 4th strikeout of the ball game for Rompo.
Deontay Martinez dribble drive, moves it to the hoop. Oh, what a move!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter @NetworkPSP and on Facebook @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, we go. Sorry about that. Now we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 hitters. All the Rompos. Grant, Simon, and Jack. Again, Grant and Simon are twins. Jack is a cousin. Grant is struck out swinging and also grounded out to shortstop Selzler. First pitch is a strike. Winner of this will play the winner of the Last game tonight between Garrison and Kidder County in a semifinal tomorrow night. Ball hit down the third baseline. Fair ball into the corner. Rounding first, it's Grant Rompo, and he'll hit into second with a stand-up double. Leadoff double for Grant Rompo. Hit sharply down that first base line, or third base line. Simon now, left-handed hitter, will come to the plate. He'll try to deliver here for his brother. Pitch. Yeah, he went. Tried to hold back, but couldn't. 0-1. Pitch. Fouled at the plate. Be 0-2. On deck, Jack Rompo, the cleanup hitter. Pitch here. On. Ooh, that looked good. Must have been a little outside. That ball hit. Off the glove of Ingebrigtsen. Into right field. That will score Simon or Grant Rompo. And now diving back in as it was cut off by Zimmer. Let's see how they rule out. They're going to rule out a hit. That'll be an RBI for Simon. That'll move. And it's 2-0 now, Langdon. And now a runner on first. Just got off the tip of Ingebrigtsen's glove. So now Simon Rompo at the plate, or at the first base, Jack at the plate. He is doubled in a run. And he is also popped out to shortstop Selzler. That's from the right side. Into the stretch, Zimmer's pitch. That ball hit sharply between the third and shortstop into left field. So back-to-back hits. One run in. Runners at first and second. And now Brennan Kitchen, the second baseman, will bat. Brennan with a single and a pop-out. Peterson, the first baseman, up on the grass. Third baseman playing even with the bag. Double play depth for the middle infielders. And that one hits him on the head. Hit him right on the noggin. That'll load the bases. No movement yet here by Brent Ingebrigtsen. Let's see, he's going to play his, he's playing his infield at double play depth. Here's the batter. This is Delvo, Jackson Delvo. Excuse me. Jackson Delvo taking a strike. That's the 8th hit of the ball game for Langdon. Delvo will hit this ball to left field pretty deep. Going back as the left fielder Case Peterson makes the play. Tagging up at third and scoring easily is Simon Rompo. And it's 3-0 Langdon. And now there's one out. Other two runners stay put. Here comes Cooper Zimmer. We'll get an RBI. That's a sacrifice. That'll go down as 3-0 now. Langdon leads it. Pitch. Up high. 1 ball, no strikes. It's supposed to be a little cooler tomorrow. That ball hit down the third base side, but foul. Because right now it still says it's 92. Tomorrow they're saying 87. And on Sunday, 50-50 chance of some scattered thunderstorms in the morning. High about 77. So hopefully we get them in early morning. Swing and a miss by Delvo. Or Zimmer, excuse me. 1-2 to the right-handed hitting third baseman who is walked and popped out. One out here in the Langdon fifth. They've scored 2 already. That ball is popped up left side, chasing it. Pitcher, third baseman, catcher. And it gets into the Langdon dugout. Just amazes me that we're almost, close to the middle of August already. Summer baseball got started a little bit later because of the COVID-19 pandemic. There's a strikeout. High fastball that Zimmer swung through. 5th strikeout for Luke Zimmer. That ball's going to get in the hole at right field. Here's the throw to the plate. Oh, no, they're going to hold. Oh, now they've got people in trouble. Oh, and then dropped the ball at third. Boy, Jack Romfo was on his horse. He got about halfway down third and then decided, no, I don't want to go there. And then the runner at second, who was Brennan Kitchen, was almost standing at third base. And somehow, some way, they found a way to stay safe. Macy Severson from Trinity Sports out taking a look at the runner, Romfo. I don't think it's anything serious. Thanks to Trinity Sports Medicine for happening. So we got bases loaded again. The number 9 hitter, Elliott. That was the first hit for Sampson, by the way. He's going to work out of the stretch. The pitch to Elliott is high. Elliott called out on strikes in the second, singled. In the fourth, he could do some damage here. Already 2 across this inning. And that ball hit right by the third baseman. Thomas into left field. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's now 5-0, and we'll see how they rule that. It was hard hit and got by Thomas. It got there as fast as, he had, the reaction time was, they're going to give him an error on it. So that'll go as an error on the third baseman. That scores 2 runs to make it 5-0. Leadoff hitter Tatro, the 9th batter to bat in this inning, to the plate. So Langdon's kind of broke this thing open here in the 5th with help from a costly error. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung through that one. Tatro did. So those last 2 runs will be unearned. And any more runs would be unearned. They're straight 3. Tatro knew it too. They put 9 to the plate. They get 4 on the board. 4 runs. On 4 base hits, there was 1 Velva error and 2 left on base. After 5 complete now from the State Class B Independent Summer Baseball Tournament at Corbett Field. It is Langdon 5, Velva nothing on the PSP Network.
With 28 on the shot clock, 53 on the game clock, sends it inside. Here's Allie Nelson to the right side. Cheddar's open, 4-3, on low, she scores!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter, @NetworkPSP, and on Facebook, the PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, Homesteaders Restaurant, Vibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bissett Motors.
3, 4, and 5 hitters in the 6th here for Velva. They got some work to do here, down 5-0 here in the top of the 6th. Gonzalez reached on an air and called out on strikes, 0 for 2. Man, he's going to get hit on the very first pitch. Second hit batsman now for Rompel. And that'll bring up Tace Peterson. He was hit by a pitch and also grounded out to the pitcher. And then Dean will come in to run for him, Colin Dean. And here comes Tanner Groth out to talk to his pitcher. So we got a meeting at the mound. That was a short meeting. Kidder County and Garrison in our finale tonight. And now what do we got going on? Now we've got Trinity Sports Medicine coming out again. I don't know if they're going to take a look at Ricky Gonzalez. I think he's all right, but Trinity's going to take a look at him. He is being courtesy run for simply so he can get his catching equipment on. The ball hit sharply between first and third, third and short. Third hit of the ball game for Velva, and they try to come to life here. Quentin Peterson will bat. He's grounded out twice. Grounded out twice. Runners at first and second, nobody out. It's been really the biggest chance for Velva all night, or all afternoon, or evening, or whatever you want to call it. That's bunted out. Picked up. Nobody at first. That's going to be a single. Nobody covering first there for Langdon. That'll go as a bunt single. Everybody moves up. Bases are juiced now. Tanner Groth comes out. He thought maybe that was a foul ball, but they're saying no. So now a lot of different things that Brent Ingebrigtsen can do here. Bases are loaded. Batter is Jersey Selzler. First pitch is high. 5-0 Langdon leads, but Velva trying to mount the comeback right here in the 6th. Pitch. Foul back. On deck is Michael Thomas. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Langdon. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Velva. Stepping back in, Selzler. They're playing up on the corners and at double play depth up the middle. 2-1 the count now to Selzler with nobody out here in the 6th for Velva, trying to come back here. That one's fouled back. It'll go to 2-2. Boy, Rompel, he's looking for a strikeout right here. That would be huge for him. Jersey has struck out and walked. Pitch. Ooh, just got a piece of it back into the screen. Again, thanks to all those tournament sponsors for helping us bring you this tournament. Couldn't do it without you. Up high, 3-2. No place to put him. Now here comes Tanner Groth. And I'm thinking we may see a pitching change right here. Yeah, we're going to see a pitching change. Pitching change for Langdon. We'll break away and figure out what's going on here. But Langdon will go to the bullpen. They lead at 5-0. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. No outs. And a 3-2 count on Selzler. And we have a new pitcher. We're going to break away here on the PSP Network. We'll be back and tell you about the pitching change right after this.
This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburg, Homesteaders Restaurant, Fibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bissett Motors.
Well, the new pitcher for Langdon will be Simon Romfo's twin brother, Grant Romfo. Those two will just trade places. Grant will go to the mound and Simon will go to shortstop. The count is 3-2 on Selzler. And now we're ready to go. We'll give you the final line on Simon here in a bit. He is responsible for all the all the base runners. And I'm thinking that he will be responsible for Selzler as well because it was a 3-2 count. On deck is Thomas. So he goes 5 innings, Romfo does. Here's the pitch. Strike 3! One pitch and he gets credited with a strikeout. 1 out, Michael Thomas will bat. Thomas has struck out and popped out. There's a strike call. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2! Swung right through that one. Just missed on the 0-2 count. Two-two pitch. Fouled off the right side. This would be huge if they could get out of this without giving up anything. A ball hit right back at Romfo, the pitcher. One at home, one at first. We're out of it. Oh, tailor-made double play. That'll go 1 to 2, 2 to 3 for the double play, tailor-made. And Velva comes up empty. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. 5.5 in the books. It remains Langdon 5 and Velva nothing.
This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburg, Homesteaders Restaurant, Fibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bissett Motors.
Deontay Martinez dribble drive, moves it to the hoop. Oh, what a move!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter @NetworkPSP and on Facebook @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
To the bottom of the sixth inning, it is Grant Romfo, Simon Romfo, and Jack Romfo. One more pitch to Grant is 2-0. Grant on the day has struck out swinging, grounded out to short, and doubled and scored in the fifth. Pitch. High chopper. Selzler has to wait for it. Yep, he gets by him. We'll see how they rule that, but boy, I tell you what, Selzler was in a bad situation there. It was a big hop, and he tried to barehand it. They're going to give him a hit on it. Simon Romfo comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Singled twice, flew out, scored twice, and has an RBI. Stepping in is Simon. Zimmer working on his sixth inning here. Pitch. Down low. Jack Romfo on deck. I'll give you the final line here on Simon Romfo, pitching wide in just a bit. Throw over, back in. This is Grant. Simon had 5 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits, no runs, walked 2, hit 2, and struck out 4. Zimmer ready. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That ball hit down the first baseline. Got an out there. Yeah. It was hit right at the base. Quentin Peterson caught it, stepped on the base, and couldn't get it to second base quick enough to have a play on Grant, so he goes to second. Here's Jack Romfo. He's 2 for 3. He's going to ground one down third base. That's a foul ball. Home plate umpire Jacob Holman right up on that one. Jack has doubled in a run, popped out and singled and scored back in the fifth. Up high. Looking ahead to Velva's 7th, their last chance. They'll go 8, 9, and 1 hitters. That ball ripped into center field. One bounce to Florence. Holding at third is Grant. And Jack Romfo will be on with his 3rd hit of the ball game. The batter now, Brennan Kitchen. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Langdon 6th inning. Pitch. Is high, ball 1. Again, Nick Hallberg will sit in on that final game tonight. Garrison against Kidder County. I'll be back probably for 3 tomorrow if this game holds up the way it is. That one hit deep to left field. It's a foul ball. One hops the fence out there. Haven't had a home run hit in this game or in this tournament yet. So Kitchen will step back in. Runners get their leads at third and first. Out of the stretch, Zimmer. The pitch. Ooh, pretty good curveball. And then a steal of second by Jack Romfo. 1 and 2 now on Kitchen. 1 out. Now runners at second and third. Pitch. High, 2 and 2. If this one stands the way it is, we will have the last 3 games here on the PSP Network coming up tomorrow. That one, check swing off the bat. There's a swing, and just got enough of that one to stay alive. Gonzalez could not hold on to it. Velva infield is up trying to cut off any more runs here. Trailing 5-0 with only one at bat left. And now that's going to be grounded. Oh boy, it got by everybody, and everybody's going to be safe. You know, sometimes you don't have to hit it hard to have success. Just a dribbler down the first baseline. Zimmer couldn't get there quick enough. Peterson was charging as well. I don't know if they would have been able to have a play at first anyway. I don't know if there was anybody there to catch the ball. That will score Grant Rompo from third, move Jack up from second to third, and an RBI dribbler by Kitchen. The 6th run is in. And the batter now is Jackson Delbo. He is 1 for 2. Singled, grounded out, and had an RBI sacrifice fly in the 5th. That ball skied on the left side. Selzler over into the third base area makes the play. So that'll be 2 down, and the batter now will be Cooper Zimmer. Cooper on the night is 0 for 2. He has walked, popped out, and struck out swinging. Pitch. It's popped up right side. Will it stay in play? Peterson going over, and it just gets out of play. Langdon, 6 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. The 39ers from Velva, no hits, or no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Lead out there by Kitchen. Pitch. Strike, and they'll just let him go to second. So 0-2 now on Zimmer, Cooper. This is Luke Zimmer to Cooper Zimmer. That ball hit in the hole. 2 more runs will score. And then, so a 2-out, 2-run single by Cooper Zimmer, and they have busted this baby wide open, has the Red Sox of Langdon. Sampson now will bat, Ethan Sampson. First pitch is down low. Eight to nothing to score. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Peyton Uliott stands on deck, 1-1 count here, 2 outs. So a tall order for Velva coming up in the 7th, down 8-0. Strike 2, swings through a curveball. Count goes to 1-2. Sampson, 1 for 3, struck out, grounded out, and singled to right. 1 in the first, 4 in the 5th, 3 so far in the 6th here. That ball hit. Ingebrigtsen can't make the play. And rounding second, coming to third will be Zimmer. And Sampson is on with his second hit of the ball game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they gave him a hit on that one. So runners now at the corners again. Number 9 hitter Peyton Uliott. He'll pop it up in the short left field. Shortstop Selzer back on the outfield grass. He'll make the play, and finally the inning is over. But more damage being done. 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base hits. No errors. And there was 2 left on base. We go to the top half of the 7th inning. A big rally for Velva is needed right here. They trail Langdon 8-0 as we go to the top of the 7th here on the PSP network.
Premier Movement of Minot is now open. It's time to focus on your better health. Premier Movement is taking all the necessary precautions and guidelines for social distancing and safety. On top of that, by design, our workout classes have always featured small groups for better focus, accountability, and better results. And speaking of accountability, we're locally owned and take pride in the services we provide in helping clients achieve their fitness goals. Try a free 2-week trial and see for yourself. Find us at premiermovementnd.com.
With 28 on the shot clock, 53 on the game clock, sends it inside. Here's Allie Nelson to the right side. Cheddar's open, 4-3, on low, she scores!
PSP Network has one mission: promoting our local athletes while delivering pro-quality broadcast coverage. Stay up to date with the PSP Network on Twitter, @NetworkPSP, and on Facebook, @The PSP Network. Like and follow our social media for your chance to win. PSP Network. It's game day.
Go to the top half, the seventh inning. Last chance here for Velva. They'll send up their 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Luke Zimmer, Blake Ingebrigtsen, and Gage Florence. First pitch hitting, lined out. Zimmer lines out to second baseman Kitchen. 1 down. And Blake Ingebrigtsen will bat. He is grounded out twice, once to first base and once to third. First pitch is a ball. And a high chopper to third. That is Cooper Zimmer across to Jack Rumpel. And that quickly, there's 2 down here in the 7th. And the batter is going to be Gage Florence. And Florence has 2 of the 4 hits by Velva tonight, or in today's game. Pitch. Popped up the right side, out of play. Standing on deck is Gunnar Mogan. So it looks as if Velva will play in that 3 o'clock game tomorrow, a game that you'll be able to hear right here on the PSP Network. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stay tuned, we got the Planet Pizza post-game show coming up. That one popped up in the air. Pitcher Rompo comes over, and that's going to end this ball game. So Langdon prevails. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left here in the 7th. Final score: it's the Langdon Red Sox 8 and the Velva 39ers nothing. We'll come back. We'll have your Planet Pizza post-game show after this.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch. When supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
This presentation of the State Class B Baseball Tournament is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Star City Golf Course of Velva, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburg, Homesteaders Restaurant, Fibeto Orthodontics, Western Agency, S&J Hardware of Garrison, Chase Pharmacy of Garrison, Henson's Fur and Leather, West Inksters Realty, Garrison Insurance, Kurt Unland Company, Planet Pizza, Tires Plus, and Don Bissett Motors.
Welcome back here to Corbett Field. 3 games in the books of this independent Class B state tournament. 1 more to go. We know 3 semifinalists. First of all, we will have Renville County and Lemoore in game 1 tomorrow night at 5:30. Then it will be Langdon against either Garrison or Kidder County in the second semifinal game. The consolation round will have Hazen against Thompson in the first game tomorrow at 12:30. Then at 3 o'clock, it will be Velva against the loser of this final game. Our coverage here on PSP, we will not carry the first game tomorrow, but we will have the final 3 games, the 3 o'clock game, the 5:30 game, and the 8 o'clock game. Final line score for Langdon, 8 runs on 14 hits. They committed 1 error and left 10 on base. For Velva, they had no runs, 4 hits. They committed 1 error and left 7 on base. Winning pitcher Simon Rompo, he went the first 5, giving up 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. His twin brother Grant came in to finish it off. He gave up he pitched 2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, and he struck out 1. Losing pitcher is Luke Zimmer in a complete game, 6 innings pitched, 14 hits given up, 8 runs, 6 of them earned. He walked 2, and he struck out the 6. Hitting stars, well, Gage Florence with a couple of hits for Velvet. He had 2 of the 4. Tace Peterson had 1, and also a bunt single for Quentin Peterson. For Langdon, they had 14 hits. They had 2 by Grant Rompo. Simon Rompo had 2. 3 for Jack Rompo. Let's see, 2 for Brennan Kitchen. Jackson Delvo had a base hit for Cooper Zimmer, a couple of base hits for Ethan Sampson, and 1 base hit for Peyton Uliot. In fact, the only guy not to get a base hit in the lineup for Langdon was their leadoff hitter, Carter Tatro. Langdon will move to 17-3 on the year. Velva will drop to 28-8. Again, our lineup tomorrow, we will not carry the first consolation game. That will be Hazen against Thompson, but back for the last 3 games, the second consolation game, and the 2 semifinals. That does it for me. Dick Hallberg will go Mike's side for the final game tonight that will feature the Garrison Titans against Kidder County. Again, thank you to all our sponsors for helping make this tournament coverage possible. American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep. Star City Golf Course of Velva. Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburg. Homesteaders Restaurant of Minot. By Beto Orthodontics of Minot. Western Insurance Agency Minot. S&J Hardware Garrison. Chase Pharmacy Garrison. Henson's Fur and Leather of Minot. West Inkster Realty of Garrison. Garrison Insurance of Garrison. And the Kurt Unling Company of Lansford. Again, final score in game number 3. It was Langdon 8, Velva nothing. Final game will start at 8 o'clock. That'll be about 55 minutes from now. Nick Hallberg will hit the air at about 7:50 for your Planet Pizza pregame show. Until then, Scott Cattell saying so long. We'll talk to you in about 45 minutes.